Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am Naveed Ahmed. Today in this video I will show you how you can create scroll trigger effect like this with Elementor. So to create it, go to your Elementor page. Click here on this plus icon. After that go to content width. Set it to full width. Now go to minimum height and go to VH and set it to 100. After setting it, go to style. Now we need to set the background color. Click here on primary color. Now we need to take the color from our demo. Click here on primary color. Click here on secondary color. So after setting the color, scroll down and set the location to 10 and set the second location to 75. After that, go to type and set the type to radial. Now after setting the background color, go to the demo. As you can see in our demo, we have image and under the image we have text. So to create image container, go to Elementor and go to plus icon and create a new container over here. Set the width to full width and set the height to 65 VH. After setting the height and width, go to structure and go to the first container and go to layout and set the justify content to center. After that, change the name of this container to hero section 1 and also need to change the name of this container to image container. After that, to add an image, click here on this plus icon, drag an image over here. Click here on choose image. Choose this image related to your background color. Now you can see that our image is there. Now we need to set its width. Go to style and set the width to 45 and set the maximum width to 45 and go to advanced and set the align self to center. To add the background text, click here on plus icon and drag an heading over here. Now write the text. After that, go to advanced, set it to center and go to color and set the color to white. Go to typography, set the size to 200 and set the font family. And set the weight to 900. After setting the weight, go to advanced and unlink the margin and padding. Now we need to add some margin from bottom in reverse order. We are adding reverse margin of 150. I think we need to add to 350. Now you can see that our text are in the back of our image. Publish your changing. Go to preview page. Now you can see that in our hero section, we have set the image and the text. As you can see in our demo, we have a background effect in our text. For this, we need to set it. Go to your Elementor, go to your heading, go to advanced, scroll down and go to the background. Click here on background type classic, choose an image, choose a related image and scroll down and set the position to center. and set the display size to cover. So in this way, we have the same effect as we have in demo. In our demo, we have these two buttons, products and content, before our image container. For this, go to your Elementor. Click here on this plus icon. Take a container, place it over here. Now set the position of this container before our heading. After that, click here on plus icon and drag an grid over here. Here we need a grid with single row and two column. After setting it, go to width and set the width to 30%. After that, go to advanced and set the align self to center. Now click here on this plus icon and drag a button over here. Write the text for button. Go to style and set the position to center. Scroll down. Go to color and set the color background to white. Set the font color to black. Go to border radius and set it to 25. Now click on this plus icon. Drag a button over here. After that, go to style. Set it to center. Go to border radius and set it to 25. Now we need to add some padding on this container. Go to advanced. Unlink the margin and padding and add some padding in bottom. Now publish your changes. Go to page view. Refresh your page. Now you can see that our container is looking good. I think now we need to set the header because it's not appearing properly. Go to your header and as we have a transparent header, we just need to add some margin from bottom in reverse. Go to your page and refresh your page. Now you can see that our heading is looking good and our hero section is also looking good. As you can see in our demo, after image container, we have another container with social icon and some text and a button. So to create this, go to your Elementor, click here on this plus icon and drag a container over here. After that, click here on plus icon again, go to grid and drag a grid over here. We need just one row and 3 column. After that, click here on plus icon, search for social icons, drag the social icons. Now first we need to change the color of each social icon one by one. Click here on Facebook, change the color to white. Click here on Twitter, change the color to white. And in same way, click for LinkedIn and change its color. Now go to advanced and set the align self to center. Now click here on this plus icon and drag a divider over here. Click here on add element to text and write your text here. After that, go to style and set the color to white. Go to text and set the color to white. Go to advanced and set the align self to center. Now click here on this last plus icon and drag a button over here. Change the text. Go to style. Set it to center. Click here on background color. Set it to white. Set the color to black. Go to border radius and set it to 25. Now after setting it, publish the changes. Go to preview page and refresh it. Now you can see that our first hero section is almost completed, but I think we need to add some padding for this container. Go to advanced and add some padding from top. Now after setting the first hero section, go to Elementor page again and click here on this hero section 1. Right click here and duplicate it. Change the name of hero section to hero section 2 and duplicate it again and change the name of third hero section to hero section 3. Now we need to change the background color and image for our second hero section. Click the second hero section, go to style and then go to the background type gradient and click here on the first color. For this we need to go to our demo. Go to the demo and go to the hero section 2 and copy the color code. After changing the background color, click here on the image container, go to image, choose the image and choose a related image according to your background. Now you can see that our image has been updated. Now we also need to change this image which is set in the background of our text. Click here on heading, go to advanced, scroll down and go to background and click here on choose image and choose another image related to our background. Now after this we also need to set the color of this button. After setting the second hero section, go to the third hero section. Go to style and now we need to change the background color. Go to demo, go to style and copy the color. Now after changing the background color, we need to change the image. Click here on this pencil icon of image. Choose the image according to your background. After changing the image, we also need to change the background image of our text. Go to advanced and go to background. And change the image according to your background. Now we also need to change the color of this button. Now as you can see, we have created 3 different hero sections. Click here on publish. Go to your page and refresh your page. As you can see that we have 3 different kind of hero sections with different background color and different images. Now it's time to add scroll trigger effect on our hero sections. To add this effect, go to your Elementor. Click here on plus icon. Go to Flexbox and choose a container with single column. Go to plus icon and search for HTML. Now it's time to add CSS and JavaScript code. For this, I will provide the code link in the description. After putting the code, we also need to add the classes in each hero section one by one. So go to your first hero section, go to advanced. So here we need to add the class of active hero section. Copy this class and paste it over here. Now go to the second hero section. Copy this class. Go to advanced and paste the CSS class over here. Now go to the third hero section. Go to advanced and paste the CSS class over here. So after adding the classes in all our hero sections, we need to publish the changes. Go to the preview page, refresh your page. Now you can see that our scroll trigger effect is working properly. So in this way, you can add scroll trigger effect in Elementor on your WordPress website. If you like our video, kindly share the video with your friends. Subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next video.